Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, Gambia. This is Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint, and I am your host, Raki Jallo. We are happy to be back here on your platform, Fine TV Gambia, and this is a special program. This is on educational development, your favorite program for that matter. We are here every Tuesday to discuss issues pertaining to education and its advancement. And here with me today, I have a special sister of mine, Jabou Susso. That's her name. She will give detailed introduction about herself with soonest. But we're happy to have you, Jabou, and then you're welcome to Fine TV. I believe this is your first time to be here.
Exactly, Raki. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm happy to be here with you today. This is my first time to be on this platform.
Yeah.
But then I'm so happy about the invitation.
Yeah. We are happy that you granted our invitation at a very, very short notice.
Thank
and then
you.
you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
Viewers, before we go into the discussion proper, we'll give Jabou the platform to introduce herself properly. Please introduce yourself to the viewers.
Yes, my name is Jabou Susso. I was born and brought up in Sukuta to a griot family. I attended almost all my schoolings in Sukuta. I did my nursery and my primary in Sukuta. From there, I proceeded to St. Teresa's Upper Basic School. And I did the grade 9 exams, that's the Gabesi, in 1999.
Okay.
And then proceeded to Nusrat Senior Secondary School, where I completed my grade 12 in 2002. From there, immediately after my grade 12, I got admission into the Gambia College. That's where I did my PTC program from 2003 to 2006. After my graduation, I was posted to a blind school, Govi, Gambia Organization of the Visually Impaired. I was there for 3 years. Then from there, I need to, upgrade myself, and I decided to go back to the college and then do the HTC program.
Okay.
So I started the HTC program in 2009 and completed in 2012. Yeah, after graduation, I was posted to Sukuta. Yes, that's where I lived.
Okay,
then.
Sukuta.
Yes.
That's where you used to live.
Yeah, that's where I used to live.
Okay.
With my parents. But because I was married, then I was renting just
nearby.
Yeah, nearby
your
compound.
family house.
Exactly. So I was in Sukuta as an English and home science teacher.
Okay.
From 2012. But before Sukuta, I did my teaching practice at St. Teresa's.
Okay.
So I was there just for 1 year. Then from St. Teresa's, after graduation, that's where I was finally posted to Sukuta Upper and Senior Secondary School. So I was in Sukuta from 2012 to 2016. So when I finally moved to my husband's compound in Kunkujang, that was around Banjulunding, then I proceeded to Banjulunding Upper and Senior Secondary School. So I was there again as both English and home science teacher, and I taught there for just 1 year when I got scholarship to continue to pursue my bachelor's degree at the university. And then I recently completed my degree program. Yeah, so I'm presently an English teacher at Old Yundum Upper and Senior Secondary School.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good development. It's like we have a whole teacher here with us today that has a great vast of experience, and they say experience is the best teacher.
Exactly.
Yeah. Jabou, now to go into the discussion proper, I would like you to give your opinion of the education system. Let's start with that. Yes, the education system. What do you think of it? What's your assessment of it?
Yeah.
Where do you think it's heading to? Is it rolling smoothly? Is it on how to call it? Is it intact?
Yeah.
Or are the standards falling? So we would like to have your opinion of that.
Of that, yeah. Thank you. The education system, to my own opinion, is not just at one level. At some point, it will rise, and at some point, it will fall. But presently, the situation that we are in, I know everyone is concentrating on the recent WAS results. Because, to be candid, the results were very, very, very poor compared to the previous
results.
Yeah. So the cause the blame could be both on the teachers, it could also be on the parents,
Sure.
and the kids as well, that's the students.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I wouldn't blame teachers that much, not because I'm a teacher, but I believe all teachers are parents.
Yeah.
So I am a teacher, but a parent too, because I have kids.
You have kids that are
I'm
going
married
to school.
with 4 kids.
Yeah.
Yes, and they are all going to school. So if you just, look at my situation in that position, you will consider me as a parent.
As a parent, yeah.
Exactly. But to be candid, students, the way they behave at home, most of them, not all of them, but most students, the way they behave at home, if they want to come to school with those attitudes that they have, they would not be able to learn as they should. Yeah, because sometimes parents, I cannot just understand some of us. I don't know whether we are too busy to create time for our children, or we don't, or we are just too lazy to create time for them.
For the kids,
yeah. And then we don't need to have any special skills to have time for our kids.
Sure.
And we don't need to be rich to do that. But we need to create time for our kids. Let's look at what they are doing at school.
To try to monitor.
Exactly. We should be monitoring them. Yeah. If this cannot be done daily, but at least twice a week, or once a week, you can be, monitoring your kids' books. Yeah. You can ask them, what have you done in school today? Even those at the nursery level, then you will know exactly how your child is progressing. Yeah. But us as parents, if we fail to do that as our responsibility, then a big blame may be on us. Sure. So any action that those students do at school, or any behavior that they do, their performance in general, for example, so it can be determined by the type of parents they have at home. Yeah.
So it tells a lot.
Yeah, it tells a lot. So us as parents, we have a great role to play. Yeah, we have a role to play there. So if we play our role correctly, students, performance also may progress.
May progress.
Exactly.
So,
yeah,
you're right. Come to think of it, this was result problem. People are giving blames to different. They are blaming. They're pointing fingers at different issues here. Some will say the teachers. Some will say it's the parents. Some will say it's the children themselves. Some will even blame it to the society, and then they like. But each and every one of us are entitled to our opinions.
Exactly.
So we see a different angle. So we all come together and then try to just make things work. That's my belief of the whole thing. The next issue that I would like us to talk about, Jabou, is the indiscipline. The indiscipline that these students are manifesting now, because it's very rampant now to see students that are delinquent, students that are misbehaving. That is in the system. You know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
You see students, some of them, their behaviors, you think they are not from homes. You will start to question yourself, what kind of parent these kids have at home.
Exactly.
Yes. So I would like you to at least say your opinion on that as well, because it's open. Yeah. From your own perspective, what do you think is the cause of this indiscipline that we see in the school? Is it something that we should just sit around and watch it happen or pass by, or is it something that we should talk about?
This is something that we should talk about. It's an emergency situation, and which needs to be solved.
Yeah.
Otherwise, things will go out of hand.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, because we have seen cases where students will even stab their teachers. We have seen those scenarios just recently, in different schools. So all those things are their indisciplined behaviors. If they are disciplined, to be candid, they wouldn't have done that. But sometimes I keep blaming the parents, and I'm not excluding myself. I'm a parent too.
Yeah.
But our behaviors at home tells a lot. Sometimes I can be at home with my husband. For example, us parents, any misunderstanding or any conflict that we are having at home, we shouldn't involve our kids. So I believe those actions can only be done by students who have seen similar things like that and try to practicalize it in real life.
Yes.
This is it. Okay? So in a situation where parents would be insulting each other, they'll be taking knife. I'll kill you today. If you don't do this, I'll do this. So these kids these things would be normal to them.
Yeah.
They would not see
Because
it
they're
as
used to
something
seeing
abnormal.
it.
Exactly. So if they are used to seeing such things, anywhere they go, they would try to copy.
Sure.
This is what my parents do at home, so I don't think this is something bad. So I can also do it. So anytime a teacher tells him or her something that he or she doesn't like, the only thing that he or she can do is to pay back, and then that can be done in any form. Yeah.
It can be violent.
It can be
even
violent.
be deadly.
Exactly. So this is why some of them are behaving that way.
Sure.
Not all, because some students also, no matter how you treat them at home, they can't change.
They can't.
But you know, the foundation is very important.
Yeah, it's important.
So this is why us parents here, when we are molding our kids, we should try our level best to make sure we mold them in a better way so that they can be good people in the future.
So
wherever they go, the attitude that you inculcate in them, they would go with those attitudes. Yeah. So that is very, very important.
It's vital.
Yes. So we need to put all those things into considerations as parents. And then we should also try to set rules at home. You as a parent, you must make sure anything that goes around your house, your compound, anything that is happening in your compound, you must be aware of it.
Sure.
This is why my kids, they look at me as someone who has some supernatural means. And I also made them believe that I have supernatural means.
That anything they do, you know.
Exactly. So they'll be asking, Mom, why is it that?
How did you know?
Yeah, how did you know? Why is it that when we
do
this,
something,
you question us?
Yeah.
And then even if you weren't around, but we have done this in your absence, you just, when you come,
still know that we've done it. Yeah.
Why? I said yes, because I have those means in me. As a parent, this is exactly what my role should be.
Yeah.
I should make sure, monitor you people, and know your ins and outs, so that whatever you do, I must be aware.
Yeah.
So I also made them believe the way they thought I am. And I think that is very, very important.
Yeah.
You as a parent, you are the boss in your home. You have to set your rules. Make sure this is what I like. These television channels, they also contribute a lot.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, the social media, the kids. Maybe we may not know the impact that the smartphones or the social media issue may have on our kids. But I think it plays its quota as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
It does.
Because they see certain programs on television, even dirty programs.
Yeah.
Or they can just go to the internet and then download anything that they have come across. And then when they do that, they have all these things in their mobile phones, some of them who are having phones, I mean, when they have them there, so anytime they are free, anytime they have their leisure time, this is what they will be concentrating on. So as I said earlier, some of these things that they see, they try to practicalize it in real life. So if that happens, if they have seen some of those dirty things, especially the pornography,
the nudities,
exactly.
Yeah.
So if they have seen
if
those
they see them, they think it's normal.
Exactly, they think it's normal. So they may be even doing some of the actions that those people involved in those fields are doing.
Yes.
So we have to be very mindful.
We have to be very vigilant.
Exactly, we have to be vigilant as parents. So those things should also be put into consideration.
Sure.
Okay? And then also, we know the way we were raised. Maybe you people are young, but for us, the way our... No, compared to me.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
We have been here for a while too.
I know. Okay. But I'm older than you.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. We know how we were raised.
So,
okay. Our parents, sometimes our fathers will call us, okay, on their bentengs. I don't, those things outside. So we just sit on them. And then they'll be telling us some Mandinka or some Wolof riddles.
Yeah.
And then they will be telling us stories as well. They'll be narrating those interesting stories.
You are right.
And then us as parents, no matter how educated we are, we should sometimes, gather our kids and then try to
and
bring some
the old traditions.
Exactly.
You're
so
right.
that would be very, very interesting, okay?
Because those are tales that will stay with them.
That will stay with them forever. Yes, because
It
I remember
follows.
I started doing those things just few months ago. And my kids, they will keep asking me, Mom, are you not going to repeat those stories that we have been narrating? I say, no, don't
They're
bother.
always interested in that.
Exactly. So those are also very, very, very important.
They're vital.
So kids, they have time with teachers at school. But parents also have a great role to play.
Yeah, they do.
So teachers also, if you talk about the parents, you can talk about teachers as well. Okay, some of us, we don't mind being absent for almost a week without going to class. We don't mind going to school late. Even if you know that you have a class at this time and then you are late for even one period, you know your kids or your students will miss a lot that day.
Yeah.
So we have to be very, very much careful about those issues also, because all that they need to cover, if they don't have them intact, it will also affect the education system.
Yeah.
So us as teachers also have a great role to play in those areas. So I think we will look at it in general and try to find ways of solving those problems.
You're right. So it's like all stakeholders have to put their hands on deck to solve this problem.
Exactly.
Because the indiscipline is something that you cannot just blame one aspect of it.
Yeah.
To like say the students are just indisciplined. The indiscipline starts from the home.
Exactly.
Yeah, because the home training reflects at the school.
Exactly.
A child without home training is easily noticed in the class.
Exactly, it's noticed in class.
So the parents doubles as teachers. The teachers rather double as parents in the classroom. They can also try their best to try to counsel them, put them through on certain things in life, so that at least if you have a wild child in class, at least the person will get to know that this is not the correct way of behaving.
Exactly.
Yes, but we do it in a nice way as well. Because as teachers, we don't just attack students and tell them you're rude. Yes, I believe I will add that to what you've said. You've said enough, but I believe that's also important.
Important, very,
because
very
the way we approach them also
matters.
is very important, because that is the way they react on us. When you act on someone, the way they react also
maybe different.
It will depend. It will depend on how you acted on them.
Exactly.
Because if you approach the person nicely, the person will know that I'll have to react on this person nicely.
Exactly.
But if you approach the person in another way, the person will say, well, I can do whatever with her, or I can deal with her anyhow. I can talk back at her anyhow. Yes, or I can even ignore her. Because some of them, that's what they do. You talk to them, they don't even listen to you.
No, they don't even listen
to you.
It's
like they are deaf or something.
Exactly.
So that way, parents, teachers rather, at school can also play their role in helping this the indisciplined students to be on track.
Exactly.
I believe, in a way.
Yeah.
The next issue, Jabou, I would like us to talk about is the worst result. You've touched it a bit, but we have not done it like as a topic. What I want us to talk about is the worst result. What do you think is the cause of the failure, of the mass failure? What do you think? What do you think we can blame for the mass failure? Because you ask people, they will give you their opinions of the failure. Some will tell you it's the teachers. Some will tell you it's the society that the kids are in, the community. Some will tell you it's the teachers, they are not teaching. They will tell you, the majority are even blaming the teachers. So do you think the blame is on the teachers? Is that your opinion too?
The blame can be on almost everyone.
Okay.
All these people that you have mentioned here, the blame can be on all of us.
Okay.
Yes, you can blame the teachers, you can blame the society, you can also blame the students.
The students themselves.
Yes, you can blame the students as well, because most of them are not committed at all.
They are not committed to education.
They are not committed to education.
Yeah, right.
And then if that happens, you don't take it as something serious. Your performance will tell exactly how you perform in class.
Yes, it will. It will reflect on your performance.
It will reflect on your performance.
So,
yeah. It is very true that there are schools. It is very true that the general performance is very, very, very poor.
Yes.
But there are schools
that have performed
extremely well.
Yes. I can attest to that.
You can attest to that. There are students who did extremely well, who got credit in all
their grades, 9A straight.
Exactly. Even if they don't get everything AA, but they got all credit.
Yeah.
So if one person is capable of having that, why not the other?
Sure.
So sometimes you can blame the students. these students will be organizing programs till late night.
Yeah.
And then some of these programs will be even, they'll be done at the school. So if that happens, and you know that we are supposed to go to school the following day, for example, and then we are at a program till 2 a.m., how do you expect that students to pass if those programs are something that is continuous? Because it cannot be daily, but sometimes monthly or, every 2 weeks. They normally have
some students, I would add to that, some students would even not just attend their programs in their schools, but they will be like attending programs all over the place. Like any school they hear programs at, they will go there.
All right. Yeah, even those programs that I mean at the school, the program may not even be organized by the school administration.
Okay. It will be organized
some
by
of
the
these programs will be organized by the kids, because they sometimes have connection with these workmen without even the knowledge of the principal or some of the head teachers, the senior teachers, I mean.
Yes.
So they'll be having these programs. So the time the teachers will be aware of this is when they go around the school. Some of them will be patrolling, and then they will realize this. And when that happens, this is why most of them are always being suspended.
Yes.
And then if that happens, it affects them too.
You're right.
If they are suspended from school for 2 weeks.
Some are even expelled.
Some are even expelled.
Yes, I witnessed one that a student gathered his peers to organize an excursion without the knowledge of the administration. Yes, an excursion up country. They rented a bus, like boys and girls mixed together. They went up country for a whole week without the knowledge of the administration. So the organizer himself, it was one boy. He was expelled from the school.
Yeah, he must be expelled.
Yes, so that's
the least that they
yes,
could do.
Yes.
That's serious.
So he was expelled.
I know.
Yeah, so
it's
that's
serious. So parents need to monitor their kids very well.
Yeah, to know their ins and outs.
Exactly, it's better. I mentioned this before. If you don't know the ins and outs of your kids, my friend, they can do anything that they like, and then that may not be your advantage because you don't know how the things will end. So we have to be very, very vigilant. Yeah. So if you blame the students as well, come to the teachers. If you don't deliver as expected, you cannot expect those students to pass.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I know there are teachers who are doing extremely well.
Well, yeah.
They are really hardworking.
So.
They are doing their level best to make sure their students excel.
Some teachers will finish their syllabus while others will be lagging behind.
Yeah, that's it.
Teachers teaching the same subject.
Exactly.
That is in existence.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if you have to set exams, they will tell you, if you're the one setting, you that have finished your syllabus, they will let you know that teacher so and so did not finish his or her syllabus, so you cannot set questions across the board.
Across the board, yeah.
So that also is an issue.
Yeah, it's also a factor. It's
You're
also
right.
a factor.
Yeah.
So we have a great role to play because we are role models in this society. And then our kids, they look up to us. This is why we should lead by examples. So if we lead by examples, whatever we do, if it is something positive, we will expect the same thing from the kids.
So
believe me, these kids, they trust us more than their parents.
So
this is why if a teacher tells a child something, and even if it is wrong, if the parents tries to correct it, exactly, to correct the child, they'll say, no, this is what my teacher said. So this is the right thing. My teacher said it should be this way. Even when we are trying to, exactly. So this is why we have a great role to play. They really trust us.
Yeah.
So we must make sure deliver very well.
Yeah.
We cannot all be equally the same.
Yes.
But we can at least try our level best to make sure we do what we can in order to help them to excel. Yes, that is very important.
Yeah.
But you as a teacher, you are dressing in a way that whoever sees you, hey, will not, this one I think is going to a club.
Yeah.
So what do you expect your kids, your children to do, your pupils?
You cannot put them on the right track.
Exactly. So they will be copying you. Students, they copy their teachers. They copy their teachers.
That I can attest.
Yes. Because we are role models, so our dress code should be very fine. It should be very decent.
That is the hidden curriculum.
Exactly. That's the hidden curriculum.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's the hidden curriculum.
Exactly.
You are teaching them something that is not even written down.
It's not even written down.
You don't know that you are even teaching them that.
Exactly.
They copy your walking style.
They
copy your dress code. They copy
the way you talk. Exactly. The way you teach.
Yes. Everything.
Some of them are planning to be teachers in the future.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you give them an essay to write, to write on. So some of them will tell you that I want to be a teacher in the future. And they will tell you their reasons. Because of you or because of teacher so and so, I also want to be a teacher because I want to be exactly like him or her. So therefore, you as a teacher will be a source of inspiration to that particular child. So,
unknowingly.
Unknowingly.
Yes, unknowingly.
And
that's the most interesting part of it.
Exactly. And in that way, you are, impacting positively on the life of that particular child.
Yes.
So we have a great role to play, and may God just help us. And we need to work together as a team to make this possible. Yes.
What you've contributed, what you've said here is very, very of great importance to solving this problem of this mass failure.
Exactly.
Because as teachers, we should take it up as a responsibility. Because the bulk of the blame, I would say, is on us. When you go into the social media, even in society, people chat, that's what they say. Yes, I've had it several times.
Don't put the blame on COVID.
Yes,
teachers are not teaching. Even yesterday, I was listening to Pamudu.
Teachers are after money.
I was listening to Pamudu, and then he was saying that ninti chal phone mankarandi roka nyama ninti chal phone your maths fail. Munati na dinde molta fail la.
So that's what they do.
So I was somehow ashamed of myself. I said, and then this one is saying the fact.
Yeah, and it's true.
Oh yes,
it's true. Like the like what I will quote from ESA as well. Is the input that will also tell on the output. Because if the input is the teachers.
Exactly.
Yes. If the teacher that is teaching is not qualified to teach.
Exactly.
Or does not have the competence to be that teacher of that particular subject. How do you expect to have good results from that particular subject?
You cannot. It will be very difficult.
Because I've heard of the same thing. Teachers are after money now. They don't care whether the teachers pass or the students pass or not.
And then the type of profession that they underrate in this society is teaching.
Is the most.
If someone graduate with one credit or only passes, they will say, "Hana ita Gambia college ita teacher ala wala fisiya." As if teachers don't have credit in all their subjects.
If we were not capable, we would not impact knowledge.
We can't. We can't.
That's a mistake that everybody has. It's like it's the
as if teachers are the least in this society.
Yes.
So sometimes I hate to hear such. You'll be in a vehicle and then you will hear people saying a lot of things about teachers. Sometimes I would always want to react, and then my conscience will tell me
just calm down.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't need
because I'm a proud teacher.
Yes.
This is what I am.
You know what you can deliver.
Exactly. I know what I can do.
In some cases, if you just want to say things, you end up having a bad name or something.
Exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
This why
sometimes you just ignore.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ignore and do what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
But the fact of the matter is, teachers are being downgraded or looked low upon. That's the fact of the matter.
That's the
because
fact.
here the society don't respect teachers as they should. They don't give them the respect they deserve.
Exactly.
Teachers are not people that are just there just to be there. We are there to impact knowledge on the kids. You understand? And these kids are the future.
Exactly.
Yeah, people impacting knowledge on the future leaders for that matter. You don't just look low upon them and just park them at one corner. You look at someone that is trying to at least appear in a way, in a respectable way, I would say. Like, I will take myself as an example. We just discussed that before we went on live. Sometimes I would dress to go to school, to go and teach my lessons.
Exactly.
Someone will approach me and tell me, which job are you doing now?
Yeah.
I will tell them, I'm still a teacher. What do you think?
Because of the way
the way I dress.
Exactly.
Sometimes the way I dress, I'm not supposed to dress like this as a teacher.
So if you dress well, you shouldn't be a teacher.
Yes.
So which means teachers shouldn't dress well.
It's like we are being marginalized. We don't have anything to even look nice.
No.
That's how I call it. And it's not just being nice that is important there. What is important is to deliver. And to deliver, your outlook also is important.
It's important, exactly.
Yes, your outlook is important. You don't dress shabbily and you expect your kids to respect you.
No, they can't.
If I put on whatever I want and go and stand in front of my students at inside training, will they give me the respect I deserve?
No, they won't.
What does she even know?
She doesn't know anything.
She doesn't even know anything.
She even how to dress.
Yes, look at the way she dresses.
She cannot even dress.
They wouldn't even mind.
I know, I know.
That also is something that the society needs to I wouldn't say they change, but they need to consider.
Exactly.
At least they give little credit to teachers, little mercy, I would say. Mercy. They have mercy on us. Okay?
Yeah.
Not just that teachers should just be putting on garambubu and then whatever every time.
Every time.
If they see us looking nice on some days, let them appreciate us and tell us, teachers, so you are nice. Don't ask me next time, where are you working? Yes.
Are you no more teaching?
It's like an insult to me. Yes. I'm a teacher. I tell them, I'm a proud teacher.
I know.
Yes. And then what is the problem with my dressing code?
I don't know.
You look at me and label me somewhere else. Are you not working at the bank? That's what they ask me because of the way I dress.
I know.
So it's just funny, but it's also good that they see us in a different way.
Exactly.
Yes, I am happy sometimes when people comment that way, and it's like, okay, they're seeing a different teacher.
Exactly.
Yes. So Jabou, to come back to the discussion, I would like us to talk about your teaching career. Yes, your teaching career as a teacher. I know it's not easy to be a woman, I would say, to be a woman teacher. You are a mother, I know. You are a wife. You are a manager of your home.
Exactly.
And then you're expected to be at school on time, deliver your lessons on time, be in school for the whole time, and then close at work and then come back home. How do you juggle these two? Life of a teacher and life of a wife. Yes.
It's a very, very important question.
Yes, it's interesting. I would like you to talk about that.
I know. Because I know I have actually, gone through certain difficult, situations.
Yeah.
But to be candid, I need to give a credit to my husband for his understanding.
And his support.
And his support. I swear he's not in town. Presently, he's around, to be candid.
Yes.
But he even, encouraged me to come and attend this program because it's hosted by you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay?
He respects me for that.
Okay.
I would say thank you to Ibrahim for that.
Okay, thank you. And then, he supported me several times on my education.
Yeah.
And I must, give him a round of applause for that.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
So after that, regards to my teaching career and then my household chores.
Yes.
That one is a very, very, very difficult situation that I have gone through, and I'm still going through it. But thank God, everything must come to an end.
Yeah.
Because I know for me, even my first child, my first child is presently in grade 9, going to 6.
Okay.
But she was born when I was going to the Gambia college, and then I was married.
Okay.
So my husband came that very month, and that was the month that I started my HTC program.
Okay.
So I was there with him, also attending the Gambia college.
Okay.
So I will wake up early in the morning, as early as 6:30, leave him on bed, and then come to class to attend lectures.
You see?
So he has all that understanding. And then I was conceived.
He needs to be applauded for that because not all men will accept that.
I know, I know. He's a great man.
Yes, yes.
So I was conceived. And then, pregnant ladies, sometimes he'll be lazy even to go to, but he will encourage me.
Yeah.
He will encourage me because normally he stays for almost 6 months.
Yeah.
He will encourage me to go to class, and I will go and attend lectures. Sometimes he will even help me to copy, even if he cannot do it, but he will try just to help me to have my complete notes.
I know.
So this is a very, very, very serious matter.
Yes.
And I will close from school, go to the market, and then cook for him. When we were two, it wasn't very difficult.
Yeah, it wasn't difficult.
But as the family is growing, things have become so difficult for me.
Yes.
So sometimes
it becomes complicated.
Exactly. And before I could also get my scholarship from the higher education,
from us.
I was going to school to teach. I was going to the university at the same time doing my household works at home. So it was so difficult for me. So until recently, they
because without the scholarship, you are not allowed to go to the university without teaching.
Exactly.
It's like you don't have
study leave. Exactly. You can't have that because I was going to Banjul.
We've all gone through that.
We have all gone through it.
Yes, you have to teach your lessons, go and attend your lectures, and then come back home and do your household chores.
Exactly. And this is what we do. So it wasn't easy. It wasn't that easy. But we tried a lot until we are able to reach where we are today. Yeah, Alhamdulillah, the university education is over
now,
but the learning itself is not over.
It's not over. It's not yet over.
Yes,
we are still in the struggle.
Exactly.
Because you aim to do your masters and the like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If possible, up to the PhD level, if God allows us.
Yes, so. Inshallah. Being a woman wouldn't stop us.
Exactly.
Because it's like, we wouldn't say what a man can do, a woman can do, but we are partners in this.
Exactly.
We just try and then do whatever it takes. To have higher degrees and the like, so that our children can emulate from us.
Yeah,
that's our aim in all this. We are not competing any man.
No, we are not.
Yes. I keep on saying that. Some will say you're competing the men. I will tell them no. That's not my philosophy. We are not competing anymore.
No, we can't.
We're just trying to be partners in this.
Exactly.
We are partners in development.
Exactly. We are partners in development.
Doing what it takes to better the society is necessary.
Exactly.
That's my belief.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's a necessity. So
yes.
We are not
viewers, just a reminder that this is Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint, and this is your program, it's on educational development, where we showcase people that are contributing in whatever way they are doing in the development of the country, especially education. And here with us today we have Sister Jabou Susso, a sister and a veteran teacher, I will call her, because she has taught over 10 years. Yes, anybody that has taught over 10 years deserves that name, a veteran teacher.
That's it.
Yeah, we have Sister Jabou here. So the discussion is interesting, but we would like to shift now to the local languages a bit and talk a little about the topics, just the main topics that we've talked about here in the English language, so that people would not rain blames on us that we only speak English. Because all the time I have those attacks, people will tell me,
okay,
are you in Britain?
That's true.
People will tell me, are you a British?
Yeah, that's true.
I have those comments. It's not like we are trying to copy the British people or we are trying to be in Britain or whatever, but it's the mode of communication, the official language that we would like to use. And it's education that we're talking about.
Exactly.
But it's also important that we talk about, we talk in the local languages as well, yeah. So that the viewers that are listening that do not speak English can also understand, or do not understand English can also understand what we are saying. So we will talk about the indiscipline first. We will talk about yourself first, then the indiscipline. We'll start with Mandinka. I know you can speak Wolof too. We start with Mandinka, then we talk in Wolof as well a bit.
Okay.
Yes. So we start with your introduction in Wolof, in Mandinka rather.
Okay, comme nga fa ñame dorong raki jalo barka bake la invitation yam kumandi jambi nata ngan dankoy la akontano na sewo asewo wartambulu bake comme nga fa ñame to mu jabulati Jabou Susso nte wuluta sukutale nkuluta jele mbamani fama be wala to bari na origine mu wulli lati wulli fode kunda. Okay, so manyana nyina la bata dame. Fama bata wullile fode kunda defana bata wala to. Okay.
That's important.
Yeah, that's important. Okay, so nganna karamu be ki jele because nganna nursery ka sukutale nganna primary school ki jele mbota je natata St. Teresa's nganna upper basic ki je mbota je ndata Newsfat kabiri mbota Newsfat ndata college nganna PTC ke mpareta ndata blind school me karandiro la woto fo wati nata muru ko te Gambia college pour kata kam fan kam ka mo la fa aku mayata la ni be do ko wala ikana to dula kele ni jamma do mande sita nyato so ndata je nganna HCC programme ke kote ke murtana woto mo yem post St. Teresa's my former school so nsi jono nyamen si muru je ngakarandiro ke nata wo sanji kilo ke je mbota je na final postings after HCC wala mo sukuta so mbe sukuta fana for another 3 years kabiri mbe sawun kanke mala kordato len nata transfer ni banjulonde so sa njelo mu yat mbe banjulonde woni na university education o ke excellent ngawo ke fam pareda sa finally mbe all yundum upper and senior.
But specifically you were with the senior.
Exactly, mbe senior la da mbe karandiro la wolto
senior school.
Exactly. Mbe wala to
pour moli along ko ni degree soto e be kamuru junior school with your HTC you teach with the junior school.
Exactly.
But with your bachelor's in education so you teach with the senior secondary.
Exactly. Mbe wala to wala nyama kay. Yeah, londo fanna killing ni to tay noto ibuka advance bari ye bojang yeta ya lafa adu hani sine ni nga chance to mbaka fula
wala londo kam is important
yeah
kato musiya kay ni londo so tay dingol fana ba londo so tam
bake
kato dingol baji be la ko mbama de abe karam wala mban to fana nyanta karam
exactly
so bina moda ni tamu moda ti damin dorom you serve as a role model to pour ila dingol fana
exactly
sa Jabou nga dum kacha kono domandi ba way san ya fo biwo solen ko italam jabuti and everything that they need to know sa in laftale pour ñi indiscipline mi yalon ko dindingol ka ayitandi teacher sol la school to o administration la school to ite mu ne mi reji ko wala
ngame miraje comme ngame fodo ning angale kangota do yalon dindingol la maranyalo mo maranyame yalon ko maranya kurunum because indiscipline o be hadama dingo la Kenya la bulu ala Kenya okay for example ibe suwo kono alpha le be la je bari ite alpha ite ibizita bake pour ka wato nyini ini dingo nyanta wato men kala nyoka ite malon dindingo okay imalon dindingo ka dundame aka findi dame so ni ma wati jama soto dindingo la karola doron italon na abe mento so ite parents so inteleta do ko la for example the whole day man time o fonga soto nin dindingol bije dindingo yi school ay na suwo kono ibe fengo fento jontol malo abete yata wo a jaw yata wo itol baki kandoro ha so men ite talon na membe kerim fonu lu menna masi bo keta bolu ne kalo yara fa dama men ka mambe to nyalom sometimes ka busy la baga bari busy ta nyamonya kana keta 30 minutes lati wo time o soto idingo ye ina fane time soto demanding at least abe menna karam moto ya jube ya la bukol jube ya monitor time to time ikala teacher call ndingo dunga be nyaadi de wato soto eta fo school do kumaya ta baga yo bari ite dindingo ite be mañal dol ke kan suwo kono me yalon ko anin silo manta wo manke kulu mañal ita ta karam moto yebo daji ka kimo la samba because mo suwo kono dindingo kamunta la ko dorom akamunta la poto niya mondo nyame aka jawala nyama so niya mondo ning bete yala comme like anyanta kala mu kendoleti ay society nafa abe menna wala nyama bar niya mondo ko nyinde mendi yata e dorom teba bola lay wala ke so ajata wonya so ade fanan hanna men tata dawda men diata ya do
abe wala
kelo suwo kono comme nka men fo dindengol dol kam rota ila tical kam e be berol tale be bunna a problem wol siata nga même be soto example men soto ni wato siata so ni a jama jube sometimes suwo kono eta alpha atol parents sol hanna tara ko problem o balte ma suwo kono dindengol fongol manyanna involve adi manyanna adelon na fana because alsa kusi dun no altima alsa men solve asatara momo mamba kalam yo bar dinnengol kawol je nyala e kaje ete be lori be ke man nenna ninke ko kili ko tan ete be kumo fala ke o ba fala albe nyo jabila dinnengo yewo ja ya kopi he ade fana ba fala to muku kendo hali sinin ni musolo mo na fututa to na ke may men fa ade bo se inganna ko di yo wala tan tol parents sol we have nga lodula bala soto nyanta ka menta mande o karola nim man na nyanto ke aspirants ab mbendi ngol la tora la sini wala tan nyin daji kol bebe siara e murota bimbe fala be kelate wala tan ni findite ka fa be tijal kala wonya so nyanta hakilo la wolto baka the time mo nyine min dindengol ngesinde suto na tali ngol laye nga man salol foye eni wo menta ini la kano menta apanta ita dawo da ronde feel comfortable yeah kala happy
be kala happy chirlen
exactly
o boko mayata bake kadu parents sol fanan ila daji ko wala ka reflect la dindingol ka
exactly
parento ni kulo so te fangola yalon ko nyi is something that is not nice to show to the society dindingol ko wala copy
exactly
but it anyhow you behave that anyhow anyhow ya manière dindingol ko wala ta ya samba school to
kendeke
and ya samba school to fanan there is something we call peer influence ya understand do se taraje ay bo kodato mi yalon ko ya kulule fan banana so kono etem yalon ko beta kodato mi yalon ko mom fem fuy itela attitude wobe wo copy
back
yeah that is peer pressure
exactly
peer influence is very important say walatina as parents ngana relent ite ni ite dingo fongo ya kulu fongo monitoring is important ya follow up all the time kan wo peer influence ning is very important. As a friend copy no le mi alon ko inya bala. You're not talking about it as escalate no I na friend do not.
Exactly.
So wala na kedi ngo fana monitor in that aspect. Come here min fatro is important. Because it is a clue no idaji kula. Ya ko gondingo is okay. But I mean copy come from the school. It malon. Yeah, malon. Until she comes back with it or he comes back with it at home. So it's a parent now is your role to monitor whether that attitude you impacted in your child. For abe ani wole katabang for yedaji ko do jabala mi yalon ko itema wo kaji. Yemi ngo min jabala mi yalon ko you know that it's not something that you impacted in him or her. Know that it's something that he or he is copying at class or in school. So jefana ko maya
la ani nga social media male
la social media ha
nga male adin ni mobile or smartphone or television or sometimes channel or dol bi ka film or dol play film jawya
igara tabake
film do
monitoring is important
dindengol yeje iba jube ka
ye basiri
ite fango be siri ba jube la o iko itoli alta bu kono
adere do situation doje parento be siri abama ni fama be siri be film yibela on the TV sani to a level mi yalan ko kudo be finti kam yalan ko imala fi dini ngol ya yewa dini ngol alal nyabiti
yo look at that
alal nyabiti so alal nyabiti what are you telling them?
You are not telling them anything.
That is not education. You're not teaching them anything. It's like alal nyabiti for a while new tambita alal nyayele.
What is it?
So it's not when I saw that it's like they just leaving them there.
Exactly.
Alal nyabiti
wali yalo ne fango
curiosity around
wala fango ken
akatina dini ngo will be curious. You know, a child at a stage curiously akafole jimbama kam nim fanyete ngo nyabiti. I want to know why. So next time you will not be there. She will watch. Wallahi. Or he will watch. So are you causing more harm than good? You're causing more harm than good.
Exactly.
Yes, because that is the hard fact. Because they are iba la curiosity that aroused them. Alal nyabiti. Nije tamita alal nyayel.
Wallahi.
Sani next time ita tije. Nyabiti tije
men diate boy jube.
Ba bele
idolla kata internet olto. Smartphone ol be bulu. Men diate ka wala download.
For Sani internet everything is there. Wo film kilingo ala title is on YouTube.
Wallahi.
Wo film kilingo ala title it's a site no Google yaji. Sani ko dinigol alal nyabiti. Ala gadgeto babul, ala mobile phone babul, ala tableto babul. In his or her privacy. The same film as a type no. The same film I give in her privacy or in his privacy.
Killing her.
Ika min fa ka nyabiti.
I beje. Adun na efenje ada fana mba fola be wala kala.
Thank you.
Nga menje mba jube la ni ke nyaadi.
Okay. Mbatu nga jibe
wala ka tinyaro na.
Wala ka tinyaro na. Ka dindi wala at a stage it ka curious. Baka ikala fika experiment. Baka. So that experimental stage aka tinyaro bakel. Baka. Aka tinyaro balake. So if you don't mind wrong je tinyaro ka ke wolto. So this social media is something that the parents need to monitor. Baka. Yes. Baka. Dindi ko janna be futala 18 years, 20 years. Ita nyantale ka ajibe, abe mi jibe ka.
Abe mi jibe like
yeah, monitor. You cannot monitor everything na 100%. We cannot be 100% monitors. Yeah, but you do your best.
Exactly.
You do your best. You don't leave them freely. Porque la mobile will use 100%. TikTok jana, Facebook jana, WhatsApp jana. So many issues. YouTube karandulalam. Bari tinyar dulalam fana. TikTok karandulalam, bari tinyar dulalam.
Bake.
So you try to control them. As students, tell them these are the apps that I want you to use. As a student, this is of benefit to you. But the app is of social only. You leave that for now until you are done with your education. Exactly. I believe as parents we can, because we are both parents here, so we can also talk from that perspective as parents. Ngana badi parents all fanang fenke drong advice wala drong ke dingol monitor strictly for them.
Baka.
So from there, Jabou nga topic do jibe wala ko ni grade 12 result to it. Mi fijita amami dia mo siata mo be ba foka teacher sol man tara karandi lol ebe ko di ñu nol wala na failure siata teacher sol sai man kaya ebe school ñinto ebe school jana so ima kaya fo di ngol ya pass fo ma pass wala na failure keta yalla mo jamal be je teacher sol le blem
ba fa
sa bari blem mo be jamal to ibe dol la ko mo moy la ba fa la ko di ngol fa ngol iman tara karamala dol ba fa le parents sol man kaya sai di ngol la karamala yaje dol bi je ba fa le school sol la so there are so many things that are being blamed here society fana be blame kan etc so ite la jeroto ite be mune phone la just like ya fanyame English kama
ha
so what is to be blamed
wala mo wode ndenga woje nyame ndenga jela ko blame woni amantara fanna kilenna isi teacher blame ya alfal blame ya student blame ya society blame isi mo be blame no nyim fannala kadu dindengol la nyin katabaliya amanke ko kulo meyalon adal takake tonya katabaliyal kake sandolto bari niya jube nyinanta o keta nyame anin sandol fatata bake so asiyat adiya mo siyata bari dindengol fanan isa jube wala folo nyanta blame la kadu munasabu dindengol imela education ota seriously ima kumayandi ko inyanta kumayand la nyame jamal bije ye hammolo nyinta mumen fongata wayatinna imam focus ko inyanta focus la imam nyalo karan kan ko inyanta nyalo la kan nyame adon ni wakata dorango fanan ka filio le nati aka wala siyande yaja so ite dindingo for example ya katabake grade 9 ila exam you know you come out with aggregate 7 for example or 6 iko taya science ke asu wala keno bari ta dinde mo yalon to nya ngaw kato ke nyawnya bari tane ala temante tete science ke no la school grade senior school because science areal mini bije wol kola yata la pronte boto ngamira mbato ngata commerce o arts because science to be candid aka mola life sometimes aka garawla you must be a genius in order to excel well in those areas so when ata force because I think kata ba ke grade na boto nga force by force the science like ka science school ning course dol man kumaya so ni okay dinde woni biya batande atinde ko fana ya fam force ako mbenyi nekel aya tara te yalo ngani ala temo be kola yar ngabu na ya ke jama o fana kati na la grade 12 results aka disappointment no so safa bar nyin ka katala no grade 9 na nyina so bara jube ay nyina kita me ya sabu ite memba force kan dia ku ya nyanta nyina kala adu wo manke ala weti ata kenola akatala lo mata ya kata bari ate wo keno la simen keno nyanta wala kala so dindingol sometimes kan e force nge bula daro simen keno yo okay ba jele nim better results le be dila anim fane ye ditam ye hard working ye determine bake ye hammo soto ye time mo soto pour ka study ye time mo soto pour ka tulum nim programme ol kate bayinde wadu lista karambungol to ticalte bola kalama principal ol te bola kalama programme ol organize yela programme organize di suda programme ite janjanda fa kalam fula talan saba suba no wakata o somo for example nyanta tala karamote yekuni mawuli no hani tata school o somo ite fango fenke no la betula sino doronnal ate bo kala karwo kar sinya kilingal ko programme ite kayole kata wala tinnan ko parents dindingol
that's what I
ila in and out inyanta kala
parents that is their role
kadi te dingo ye boyla
ay so ma kala muta bari science parents ya kala muta le isa dia foi ka foi nyimu dindingol leti ibe nyin tembo le to that's not proper
no amam ko mom proper o man
that tembo
so iman tari kuluku because dindingo ye wato so
night program na staritila as a child ko mba man kata night program o mfama ngata afay ko night program ite dindin to stop you make a stop to it bari ya bulata so that's where the parents is lapse is also appear
wala kata ela kordal nyanta soronna wato wala nyanta soronna wato men ela ko bunda soronna le mote fintila mote dunna dindingol be tara so kono you have everything in your house for example say be sula la monela pante vitamin na the whole day sort of digita school ye time o sort of pour katum hani ni la friends all sometimes so suto katu findela mbitaja ye mo haji la sort of banta evita menna na manke tinyaro do so wol be mo hakil tutalde wala te nan ko ndol parents all because ndol ma bela tija parents all muntile tijal munti so kamala ndol parents all ngalodu la bala sort of fannala fo ngabula dindingol noma munati nan ko ndingol ko ngumo fanutan munati nan ngofo katu ko itel nka make sure le idunta dawo dan kalo idunta damen ibota damen nga belo because nte dingol dam mamantare mbulu so kono ngakulur dingol soto jel adu wol musum kutu balleti so ni ma wol monitor nin tinyaro kita sinin sango blame o bentele kam adu wo mu hakil tu talde ndala dindi mal meni bije wol fananka wolle jubi so ni wol mantara sila kendo ka est ce que dindingol be tara sila kendo ka wolle be dindingol sambala sila kendo ka dindingol fanena tara sila kendo ka wala tena kumayata pour ye dingol yalla ka dundame ka finti dame yalla mbak ni wakata doron ila kordabe tembela dindingol
ne wakala se monitono
bake se kuluwo soto adu itata dawoda e bo kulur kin wala sambala je eta kordal dol kono fano e ke mole wuli mola hajita moma mota fala moye sama mola hajita mola ita muso fama e wuli fano e ke for example ime ke ma sam dindingol fana wulta bo jumala be juma sama la kadum ba ma fam ka sama rok yo dindingol e ke bal sama ko de dindingol e kotol sama kotol fana ye dindingol konton nga ñu konton musol ye ke mal
konton ale
duaño e at least kordas yirwa
that way dindingol fana ba popular ko
exactly
ñi di normal thing wala
voilà
so examo Kenya dal akamunta ko wote dindingol la hajo bi jele parents sol la hajo bi jele school sol la hajo bi jele society fana la hajo
society la hajo bi jele baka
social media fana la hajo bi jele
baka
akamunta ko dal ñin dal mobile general together drunk nga ko settle nga be solve car ni wonte ni problem if you want to rain blames on one person at a solve la yeah teacher sol dama teacher are doing what they can teacher sol ba kan e min noy ba ke kan car if you look into the results school sol will be la performance better ya
baka
that shows that teachers are doing what they can you understand so that way mol nyanta understand la ko we cannot just put the blame at one corner one side ka foko teacher sol la ka foko student la abelo you go to certain schools performance so better ya jele dol bi je la performance all are good but dol bi je fana mam fen soto you go to certain schools performance all mam better ya but dol bi je fana fen soto le so vice versa nga ñoo ma koy dron dol mil be ba kono as teachers, as parents, we are both.
Exactly.
We are teachers at the same time.
We are parents.
So we try in as much as we can put a cool drum Sony and the movie.
Exactly.
Sani kudo bije Jabou mi alon ko bela frame nga jifana ma wolon ko ite mu musolati. Important tabake pour mil ben jibe kay ya understand because who knows mo le bije aba ko nyimba nyiya no nyaadile. Aba fuka ko adingol teacher long at the same time ay ni karango min be ka fata to university ay no nyaadi so yalo would be something that amari be wonder kan how you manage it ama easy there ama easy but it's something that you need to tell them kom mi yalo ko abe wo wonder soto kan abe wo dar soto kan ya ni manage nyaadi le yite teacher ya ani parent ya iba samba kan nyaadi le ka to ngalo ni ko ama easy pour min be siri jana ba ko be anti Jabou de o sister Jabou jambaro londe asalo jambar yaani atata nya
wala kay wala to nyaade ngo ngaw ko no andale kan to la aman sono ya pour yeke musoti be do ko wala e be la futu murado ke kan anyama andum fanan ibe dimbayal samba kan
at the same time
ibe do ko wala akola yata surtout ibe do ko wala ibe karam wala ibe futu murado la ibe dimbayal samba kan wo role siata la de adun dol ngawo be experience le ngamre te do lo wotol dol be wo experience le because ndol la nyen dingol be danaka be ka wulun na nyen tiken filo la
abanta
okay nde dingol be wulutan na nyen carrière la kono kabirin dim follow fo bi même la bangoti bi be wuluta wala kon okay so ngam manage because a kolayata mbulu barin ko ala yem bendi ke woti me alo nyanta ka tentu ka jey because I support back amantara jang na mantara nyoka bari asonta because bi ndesa fa nyin diata nyanate ko atekela
kala kenola hani bi ko mayla siyo jambi
exactly
na ko ntebe jande na ta holidays la ita handula
bara fa ngole yente support akonyeta ka to rakila programme lo anda tele ya fay nyanta katal time mo sita tele yente hakilo bulandi ko rita late la kay hande late la
Ibrahima baraka
so ya jale abole nyama mbita kan school ngo time on ka wulle as ali as 6:30 ngana class wul attend ngata tu suwo ko nata ma wuli follow ke jolle be wo fahamo soto le ite na li fola ila Gambia iko ngata ninda muso e time on soto bari muso kete to lara on kaita do ko ke jolle be wo fahamo soto la abete woto ngata to wala ngajayi bake wodiyata nye adum mzita fonga fa wote bolam kono ya fam so mbije fum ala yata tinanga konota adum kono maya mobe ala ma easy wadol si lazy si lamfu nzafo ntitala bara sim force safu ni wakil dorong ha abe bannale bara sita ha nintata ninnata ngata marso to ngata biro ke ngata je you know be ko wala ma easy aman kola ya no to mo bara biren dimbaya siyata lafta kola yala katu ya fo ko ye wuli ye dindingol de dawol bita school ite fango bita do ko wala adu nyanta kata lectures attend adu nyanta kata karandiro la surtout time mo men scholarship o man sot ko kola ya no mbulu stresso warta bari ngoto ma do fana mbije me yalo ngay kata ba ke nyawoto because sheriff de nani ma sheriff bi ite yala wuluta university bari nka de nani ma tale nga ke fano kono ha nga samba ngoto ma ya amikam maymuna watu ma bije nga samba nga diala adala ka muta jende ta nga lectures attend nga lectures attend nga na ning hawjo na din ngota na tabiru so laba ngolang kamune ken ka tabiru le ka the whole week ni jita fane ka bata sometimes ka evening classes ñol soto bari hana be kala suutolet si tabirol ke na different durangol nin social tabi ngi pak video kon so the whole week nka ke wala nyama nim mem follow jita na dindingol itol kaste bar ni nata mano ka dele kije nin nata ya bondi ya ke microwave kono ya kan dindi ya domo nim mem follow nata wa ya ta domo ndesan nka ke wala nyama nga manage sometimes fana ika fasini nala kino all the time frijo kono frijo bar sila si kenyadi nga manage wala nyama fo bi alhamdulillah biya kata nyawo nya karango de mantara wala bari do ko futu murado mbal
be bakanne
bari nga ala tantu sai dama den dama ha
karam wala step do banta another step will come
bari nyim fanna do bantale ha
bachelor so bata je
exactly so amanke kuti men so na
ama easy
ni keta wala tinna asekola ya
mobe manu wala na modol bije katale along the way. I know of a few, I will not say their names, but I know of a few me along the way ima samba
ita samba nola defa wadu nena sotota fisalta ko nyinta ke nola bari wakilta
dol bije le ka commencer ka fu ko mar ngata karam wala fa along the way ya ko nyinta samba nola with the family musiya bo le nyama ama easy dol linke wala life amanke the same comme ngam yu fola dorom ka fu ko we are competing in whatever way milka fo it's not normal ka fu muso em kama ke waye mino muso fana ya no it's not very smart ke ya ni musia fatata wol ni jeji be bal no ke ya ni musia man kele
no
ke o se minu and that aspect ka fu ko ngawuli to ngan kon ngata muso te o ke no la family bigge yaje dimbaya bigge tabirol be batukan household chores to be assignment all jana dimbaya jana kono maya jana so it's not the same. We are able in different ways.
Exactly.
What a man can do, a woman cannot do, and what a woman can also do, a man cannot do.
Exactly.
That's what I say.
We are different
ways. In our own special ways.
Exactly.
I would say. So, but in manke competitors, like we want to compete them or whatsoever.
No, we are
just contributing our quota.
Exactly.
In the development of the society for the betterment of the family.
Exactly.
Yeah. Inshallah, be better. So that miri yalong ko ibe ibeka. Yeah, understand ko. We are not robots. Yeah, we are doing everything we can. It's like we have our bad days as well. Wato dol bijaka kwaliale de.
Bake.
Ika sile ka boya me nyimfo ngajari tala.
Wallahi.
Ika sile ya ko nyimfo ya me mbanyi samba no la.
Wallahi.
Ika sile ya me tabula la bang.
Yeah.
But there will be people at the back. Me ko ibe the likes of Ibrahim. We will need to comment him. Ibrahim Sifal, nyongol mansia. Ke pus ka fe ko ibakela. Aduta nyaw nyata.
Ala ya lo.
Dena no tuje mbate kala. Ke ol be mo.
Ala ya lo.
So viewers all Jabou amanke surwasi de mandin ko lo bari ab surwa kan fa mala do mandin doro fonten jab
yeah that's it
ye surwa kan fana ma pour surwa moy lal fana ya
wol fana ci benefit
ka lon ko Jabou fana surwa kan moy le andang abe surwa kan mala do mandin mbokay pour ñu xamal len rek ne fi Fine TV la your only viewpoint suñ programme bi mu ngi tudda Susso educational development man la sen dom sen mbokka Racky Jallow te tay nak ci sobi Jabou Susso la fi am Jabou Susso ñëw na fi pour waxtaanal leen si jaar-jaaram si éducation bi xam nga soo bi pour loolu la ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi def seen wàll si éducation système yi Gambie bi ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi see contribute képp ki nga xam ne mu ngi seetaan te mu ngi contribute si éducation système bi o képp ki nga xam ne mu ngi foofu noonu te ooyaguma la si programme bi xamal ne sa waxtu dina jot dinaa la oo fii incha allahu rabbi te nag Jabou laa fi am Jabou suma xarit la suma sista la ba ñun ñoo bokk struggle bi léegi tey ma am ko fii pour moom tamit bu leeralal ñu mu joxe opinion am rek because comme nu ma leen ko waxee Fine TV your only viewpoint ku nekk ak nu muy xalaatee la te ku nekk xalaatam is highly welcome so Jabou pour moom tam mu wax xalaatam si lan la foog ne moo mun a yóbbu education system bi si kanam rexa yi ak problème yuy am Jabou tamit am na si lum si xalaat so moom tamit pour ñu jox ko plateforme bi moom tam mu wax loolu tam ma invite ko fii nii tey am na keneen sax ku ma invite woon waaye kooku mënu koo make because of taw bi at yëpp waaye ñun woo we struggled in the rain and then we made it here pour Jabou mu wax leen moom mooy kan from the horse's mouth Jabou waxal bi wasi yow yaay kan
jërëjëf Racky Jallow comme ni ma ko doon wax si soose rek man maay Jabou Susso waaw Sukuta laa juddoo foofu laa yaru suma schooling si yëpp daanaka foofu laa ko def because suma nursery suma primary education yëpp Sukuta laa ko def bi ma jógee foofu noonu si laa dem St. Teresa's upper basic school ma def foofu suma junior school bi ma fa jógee ma def exam yàlla def na ma dem Nusrat ma nekk foofu noonu ba ma jeexal grade 12 ma am admission into the Gambia college pour def PTC programme yeah I was just trying to follow one of my dads mooy oncle Seba mooy Toma Dadi Seba moom daal noonu la ko starté woon léegi moom waaw jàngis la to be candid léegi fi mu nekk nii jeexal na PhD exactly so def ma daan encourage pour ma starté ko noonu so moo tax ma start with the PTC programme bi ma ko jeexale ma dem school is Selma High bu nekk fii Kanifing Govi that's where I was posted Gambia Organization of the Visually Impaired yeah ma nekk foofu noonu ba about 4 years yeah because maa ngi fàttaleku ne suma teaching practice bi tamit foofu laa ko defoon so that was from 2005 to 2009 so bi ma jógee foofu noonu ma delluwaat si collège bi because boo nekkee si education system bi nga nekk si benn place rek yow daal doo mën a dem si kanam loolu daal foog naa sa baaxut ci yow at least nga mën a update sa boppa nga mën a upgrade sa boppa you know you just go and then nga def leneen loo xam ne daal mën nga ko def nga mën a dem ci kanam so moo tax ma delluwaat ci collège bi def suma HCC programme léegi bi ma ko jeexalee balaa ma koy jeexal xa nga foog ñu post la tamit waaw ma dem St. Teresa's suma former school ma dem foofu noonu I was there for that year léegi ma delluwaat si collège bi ma graduate bi ma paree si lañ ma post ñu Sukuta as my final postings ma nekk Sukuta ma jógee foofu noonu bi ma war a taxaw suma këri jëkkër si laa bàyyi Sukuta ñëw fii nii Banjulunde ma nekk Banjulunde together with my university education waaw yombutoon waaye daal try nga ba waaw at least jekkali ko si jaama
degree bi tam dugana
exactly degree bi dugana léegi bi ma jeexalee university final postings bi daal moo nekk Old Yundum Senior Secondary School falaa nekk fi mu nekk nii
si high school bi nga
si high school bi
di
teach English foofu laa nekk
yeah léegi fu mu nekk nii Jabou pour ñu gaawal rek parce que léegi amaatuñu waxtu léegi lu ma laa bëgg a laaj main topic si rek la moo doon mooy indiscipline bi nga xam ne ñu ngi koo waxantoo mooy ñàkk a yar bi nga xam ne dañoo jaar si digga bi rek amul yërëm wax bi fii ñàkk a yar la because
ñàkk a yar la kay
su yar amoon foofu yooyu du am ñàkk a yar bi nga xam ne xale yaa ngi koo manifeste si kaw teachers si ak seen administration yi si school bi dangaa gis xale boo xam ne mu ngi jotee ak teacher bi si classe bi ba di xeex ak moom xale boo xam ne dina am ak teacher bi am indil si classe bi to the extent mu ko xaar si mbedda bi pour jam ko paaka mbaa jam ko xeer mbaa gaañ ko understand nga so loolu yëpp si ñàkk a yar la bokk because suñu amoon yar duñ def loolu waaw léegi dama bëggoon nga wax si ñàkk a yar boobu noonu tuuti
loolu daal comme ni ma ko waxee si olof xaw ma si soose
waaw pour ñu summarize rek
because loolu daal ñàkk a yar boobu noonu man daal parents yi laa gën a blame foofu noonu mun naa blame teachers yi waaye man xam naa ne everything is a foundation because ñoom daal si kër yi lañ jógee te foundation bi fa la dee start yow nga nekk ci kër gi nga def li la neex so os ñun kilifa yi xaw ma ndax dañ dee busy o bëgguñoo am time for our kids xaw ma exactly lan la de waaye mu ngi mel ni daal time daal manqué na foofu waaw ñun daal amuñ time pour suñ doom yi te loolu su amee rek ñàkk a yar dina am because sa doom bi daal num dee jëfoo daal doo si xam dara foog nga xam naka la dee duggee naka la dee génnee ak yooyu noonu sa xale bi daal foog nga xam dara ci moom nga monitor ko di ko toppa di xam daal kii daal si lu mu nekk foog ma xam otherwise soo munta xam loolu noonu nga bàyyi xale bi noonu yow nga dem sa liggéey te doo ñëw ba ngoon nga ñëw tamit nga nekk si biir néeg bi di soona even that 30 minutes mënuloo koo am ak sa doom soo dangaa gis ne daal xale bi lim def rek moo baax moom daal dafa foog ne man li ma nekk di def daal mooy yoon because maa ngi nii kenn du ma dee tere man li ma neex lay def
kenn du ma ay dara
exactly te loolu su amee moom fi mu dem rek jikko boobu la moom exactly so this is why we are having a lot of those issues in schools te indiscipline daal ñàkk yar bi dafa nekk dara loo xam ne war nañ koo seet bu baax a baax otherwise it is going out of hand because teachers yi comme ni nga ko waxoon dañ dee xaar seen teachers yi si mbedee for exemple suñ jotee si biir classe o teacher bi ne ko nii defal nii mu ne duma ko def teacher bi su ko forcé rek o mu punish ko even slight punishment rek mu xaar ko si mbedam
mbaa mu lijjanti fu nekk
moom exactly boo ko xamee rek so dafa nekk a sort of bullying la loolu su amee you know that is something very very serious that we need to address right now because problem boobu noonu foog mu solve otherwise it is getting out of hand and then those things are issues that needs to be solved as soon as possible because we have seen cases I don't even want to mention schools and I don't want to mention names but we have seen recent issues like that and then those things need to be put into consideration
they need to
exactly so daal ñun kilifa yi daal foog ñu am time ak suñ doom yi ne ñu teree leen tamit waxuma leen ne buñ use smartphones yi buñ seetaan television let them do what they can let them use their television let them use their smartphones why in a way that will not harm them
stop their education
exactly because léegoo-léegi yow kilifa sax yow nga nekk foofu noonu di seetaan certain films yoo xam ne those things are not even suitable for kids nga ne xale yi ne you don't need to watch this and you as a parent yow yaa ngi koo seetaan so if that happens xale bi lu moo foog man de suma yaay def ma teree seetaan bi ni waaye moom mu fa de so what is it the next time you are not there they are going to do something the same and then anything that they see they want to practicalize it into real life man li ma gis laay def
telenovela si kay parent bu nekk dafa war a try nu mun yëpp mu ay xale yi
exactly
telenovela si yëpp la nag yëpp am na loolu yëpp am na things yoo xam ne they are not suitable for children to see so as parents ñoom dañ war a try daal luñ mun yëpp pour telenovela yi buñ ko dee alaw xale yi ñu koy seetaan
exactly
te xale yi dañ dem to a level boo xam ne léegi telenovela is their life da ngaa gis parent boo xam ne sax mu ngi si wàññi mu ne xale bi ne telenovela bi starté
nga ooma
series nangam
nga ooma exactly
yow loolu ayewuloo xale bi di
yaa ngi ko encourage waaw pour ngeen seet ngeen toog foofu noonu yéen ñaar yi ngeen di ko seet
waaw léegi yow waajur bi for exemple yow dégguloo English bu ñoo laak léegi xale bi moom moo jàpp di la English moom moo laa wax gars yi lu ñoo wax
wallaay
da nga koo bëgg mu nekk fa pour moom mu wax la li ñoo wax xam nga loolu yow dimbalewuloo xale bi
wallaay
dimbalewuloo ko yow yaa ngi koy yaaxa
bu baax
yéen a ngi toog di seetaan together am na yoo xam ne war naa génn fonante et cetera su génnee ngeen xale yi ne tëj leen
seen bot yi
waaw gomaleen fii war lañ koo xool gomaleen su foofu passé ngeen ne waa xool leen léegi loolu passé na
loolu passé na
léegi li ko aayee noonu mu xool dina ko dem xooli feneen
wallahi dina ko dem xooli feneen
dina ko dem lijjanti in her private time
exactly
or in his private time mu ne xaaral ma xool suma yaay li ma doon aayee ma xool mbaa soppa li ma doon aayee ma xool papa yi sax ñoom duñ loolu seen problème because ñoom they are not into this series waaye yaay yi laay waxal yaay yi ñooy problème bi foofu yaay yi ñoo dee follow series yi
exactly yaay yi la
telenovela series yi yaay yi ñooy problème bi
exactly
waaw soo jàppee title bi daal yow su li starté nga
ooma exactly
su starté nga ooma xale bi ñëw moom moo laa translator
wallaay
waaw xale bi ñëw moom moo laa wax luy go on kii faram la
waaw kii faram la
kii moom dafa bitré kii
exactly
waaw dangaa fekk xale bi mu ko explain parent bi
with confidence
te yaay bi amul any problem with that so that is a big problem boo xam ne war nañ koo seetaat bu baax as waajur yi so indiscipline bi foofu la dee starté da ngaa feel ne like yow li nga seetaan loolu is normal because li nga seetaan li da ngaa gis xale bu ngay tontu magam xale bu ngay tontu yaayam xale bu ngay tontu parent bi waaw léegi tontu wante boobu noonu xale bi di seetaan foog na ne lii moom is normal I can do it yow sax you'll be surprised ne one day sa doom dina la ne hey yaa yow nii naa ne de da nga ne lii kay nekkul loo xam ne jàngal naa ko jàngal na ko in her own way
waaw in her own way
jàngal na ko in her own way so loolu la ñu bàyyi xel loolu noonu bu baax sista Jam
lu war a bàyyi xel la
waaw lu war jar a bàyyi xel la léegi beneen issue bi nga xam ne bëgg naa ñu laal fa tuuti mooy yëf yi exam bi ba léegi dafa yëpp dafa relate sax because bii moom soo ko deful rek doo mun bii.
exactly
waaw discipline bi tamit adds up to the capability of learning. because soo amutee discipline tamit sa learning capability daf dee wàcca de.
daf dee wàcca
parce que daf ko di stoppé lool.
bu baax
waaye in a way lifin bi exam bi nga xam ne mu ngi just jeex nii mooy grade 12 exams result bi mu génnee. bileem si bari na bileem géem yi bari na. ñu bari ñu ngi joxoñ teachers yi. ñeneen ñu ne teachers yi la. ñeneen ñu ne students yi la. ñeneen ñu ne parents yi la ñeneen ñu ne society ñeneen ñu social media la. bileem bi daal bari na yow sa xalaat lan nga foog ne moo cause loolu parce que exam bi passé nii baaxutoon dara. ñëpp xam ne.
yaa
waaw
that's it loolu moom foog naa blame bi daal is on everyone. waaw mun ngaa blame teachers yi mun ngaa blame kilifa yi mun ngaa blame society mun ngaa blame students yi. because students yi in the first place ñoom léegole dañ dee jékki-jékki nii rek organise programme boo xam ne kenn yëgu ko ci school seen teacher du ko yëg seen principal du ko yëg benn teacher du ko yëg daal ñoom ñoo dee organise programme si yooyu noonu seen bopp léegi suñ ko organisé ñu ooyante ñu nekk foofu noonu ba 2 to 3 am.
waaw
yow nga nekk foofu noonu di following day sax nga war a dem school.
waaw
yow what do you think yow nga dem school di following will you be able to learn anything.
dara
because da ngaa nekk foofu noonu di nelaw rek. so you as a parent yow nga nekk ci kër gi. sa xale bi génn dem ba waxtu boobu noonu li jëntewuloo ko xamuloo fi mu dem xamuloo si lu mu nekk. that one is a serious issue.
very
that
serious
needs to be addressed.
very serious.
so foofu daal blame na students yi blame na parents yi tamit. so lu tax ma ne teachers yi tam foog ñu blame leen. in other aspect. because to be candid we cannot all be equal. in the same way. okay. am na ñoo xam ne they are good at this am na ñoo xam ne they are good at the other things. okay waaye ku nekk for example subject boo war a teach subject boobu noonu foog nga xam ko. waaye yow mii sa boppa subject bi nga nekk di teach you don't have enough knowledge on that dina naxari trop pour nga mun a jàngale subject boobu noonu. so those students you know learning those areas from you ñoom daal duñ mun a xam dara. because you as a teacher you are giving a wrong information. exactly. so loolu su amee rek students yi daal they will be lacking. they will be lagging behind. te loolu su amee rek dina leen disturb seen external exams.
very well.
because these exams are very important and then they are external. yow nga nekk foofu noonu di joxe dara loo xam ne yow mii sa bopp sa xam nga ne it's not standard. loolu su xewee rek you are disturbing the kids. so ñun daal dañ war a bàyyi suñu xel si loolu noonu. we make sure whatever we are going to deliver the next day tey we go through everything ñu xam ne lii daal su ma ko naree jox xale yi at least they would be able to get something. loolu daal dafa am solo. am na teachers yi ñoo xam ne they are trying very 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 well. waaye am na ñoo xam ne tamit to be candid small mass yi de we have to exactly moo gën. because you cannot just jump from bed and then go to teach. foog nga prepare. Even without preparing a lesson plan, you as an experienced teacher, you should know what you should be. Why at least topic being a discuss with kids, then go ham jika bala dem class. Otherwise,
there's no shame in learning.
There's no shame in learning.
Because teacher be yo hamulo yip. No man is an island.
Exactly.
Teacher boy them class like preparedness with the foreign nega. You should be prepared to deliver. That preparedness should be there with you. So they ke yo ham nga the topic being ali. Dega la ham na ko de. Am na si experience ak yip. Waaye jàngat du dee wees jàngat daf dee yokku.
exactly
every time ba pare xale yi mun nañoo especially high school students yi nga xam ne ñu ngi leen a teach. mbaa tertiary institution yoo xam ne ñu ngi leen a dem teach. xam nga ne ñooñu they are free to search the internet for whatever topic. then course guideline daf dee am and all that.
exactly
léegi yow soo joxee sa course guideline who knows yow student bi. dem na visit topic yooyu noonu balaa yow teacher bi ngay ñëw classe. léegi yow teacher bi yow soo prépare wu tey sa bopp. di nga rusloo sama
waaw di nga
rusloo ko da ngaa ñëw wax loo xam ne xale bi am na key knowledge about it
exactly
waaw mun na la koo laaj yow xamuloo looy wax
exactly
nga rusloo sama bopp dañoo ne xoolal kii teacher bi lu ma wax sax xamu ko so moo tax teacher si tamit dañu war a bàyyi seen xel bu baax a baax si jàngale bi jàngale bi pour mu am quality Essa Bari bi ma invite fii last week wax na ko mu ne quality bi mooy problème bi it's not about the quantity waaw it's not about the accessibility anymore understand nga accessibility is already okay. Schools are all over. Why the knowledge that we are imparting on these students, where is it of quality? Lolu dafa nekk loo xam ne dañ teacher bu nekk dafa war a seetaat boppam.
exactly
ndax man li ma war si xale yi maa ngi koo def. ndax jàngale bi nga xam ne maa ngi ko war a jox xam-xam bi nga xam ne maa ngi ko war a jox xale yi maa ngi jox gars yi the best of it. da nga war a laaj loolu sa bopp su dee ne nekkuloo di ko def you have the chance to go and empower yourself.
Exactly.
Nga dem develop sa bopp.
Exactly.
Self development. Develop sa bopp nga am di capacity bi nga xam ne yow di nga mën a jàngal xale yu xam. ñu am xam-xam. soo xamee ne xam-xam bi nga am doyut demal uti xam-xam bi.
Exactly.
loolu lañ advice suñ mbokki teacher si ñun ñëpp teacher lañ fii man teacher laa Jabou teacher la. gis nga léegi as a teacher bul ne rek man suma qualification sa qualification mu fa waaye na xam-xam bi mu fa. qualification bi is just a piece of paper.
Exactly.
degree bu ñu am nii man maa Jabou yëpp am nañ degree. award of degree rek ngay gis on the paper. attestation bi award of degree loolu soo ko lamasee di sànni ko fële du dara.
du dara
xam-xam bi moo important.
xam-xam bi moo important.
li nga am pour jàngale loolu moo important.
if you are able to defend your degree. then you are good to go.
but the degree is just a piece of paper. having the degree and not being able to deliver is next to nothing.
am sa cum laude mënuloo ko defend.
mënuloo ko defend.
that's something
it has no use.
it has no use.
da nga gis koo xam ne tey mu ne la am naa degree. mënut a taxaw sax si kanami classroom.
yeah that's it.
xam nga te mu ne moom education lam am degree on. bachelor's in education. BA in education yow tey classroom bi la fa taxawalee mun loo joxe benn topic to your satisfaction. xam nga loolu nekk na loo xam ne ñun teacher si war nañoo seetaat suñ boppam bu baax a baax. teacher pour taxaw classe wax rek du nekku teacher yaa de. teacher yaa takes a lot. it takes a lot. teg na preparedness teg na deliverance teg na quality bi tamit nga check ko. ndax li nga jox xale yi xam nga ko. ndax li nga jox xale yi nekk na loo xam ne loolu lañ soxla. jàngale nekkul jàngale rek da ngay jàngal gaay rek. da ngay jàngal gaay yi wax nañ fi loo xam ne di hidden curriculum. pour nekk teacher dafa important. it goes beyond just
the classroom. yow
you are serving as a role model ñun teachers yi ñun role model lañ ñu xam ko or not. loolu xale yi dañ ñooy copy dañoo roy si ñun. dañoo xool nu ñuy solo dañoo xool nu ñuy doxee dañoo xool nu ñuy waxee. loolu yëpp dafa important dafa am solo. so teachers yi ñun dañ war a bàyyi xel loolu noonu yëpp ñu xam nu ñuy appuyer si société bi tamit. teacher la we are not robots. dinaa repeat loolu ñun nekkuñ nit rek lañ.
wallaay
understand nga we are not robots. ñun we have our private lives as well understand nga gis teacher bi solo in a way nga ne xanaa kii léegi nekkatu teacher.
wallaay mel ni teacher si daal waruñoo
teacher moom da war sa appear nice. teacher moom dafa war a ñanga rek. teacher moom dafa war a solo mel ni kuy dem tool yi. kuy dem tool sax léegi-léegi du appear yi noonu. xam nga waaye tamit ñun teacher si ñun ñoo ko war a jox suñu bopp da respect ñun ñoo ko war a aan. nekkul loo xam ne ñun dañ ko war a demand. understand nga respect boobu noonu pour société bi respect ñun xale yi respect ñun dañ ko war a aan. te aani nit ñun ñoo ko war a sóob.
exactly
waaw ñu wane ne ñun tamit dégg la ñu ngi liggéey kuy liggéey yow tamit su dee $1 $2 la sax. ñu ngi koo aan. lum ndaw dégg la suñu salaire bi baax na baaxut ak yooyu noonu yëpp wax jaa ngi bari leen salaire di jësi ak waaye dégg am na ñuñ tane.
am na ñuñ tane de.
ñuñ tane ak
this is what I always tell people. ñu bari ñu ngi dem si office yi. di sol seen necktie di sol their driving their cars. we are earning more than
they are.
loolu dama ko dee wax.
incentives bi like lem.
that's it.
incentives is where the difference is now. Gambie foofu la nekk. incentives si ñoo enjoy
Gambie fa la nekk.
ñun amuñ loolu. alawan si ñuy am ñun amuñ ko loolu si ñuy am ñun amuñ ko loolu rek la. waaye daal pour liggéey bi lu ñoo fay suñu salary ñun de alhamdulilah la ñoo parce que ñuy see fa suñu soxla.
alhamdulilah
la ñoo parce que ñuy see fa suñu soxla dégg la fa ñu dara de waaye ñu see fa suñu soxla.
wallahi
xam nga bari le barkele moo ko gën.
exactly
lim bari su amul barke. amul njëriñ waaye comme que mu ngi am barke si ñun mu ngi dundal suñu njaboot mu ngi ñoo suturaal. ñu ngi see taral suñu waajur yi moo gën a important.
teaching is a noble profession te xaalis bi dafa am barke.
xaalis bi am na barke. so moo tax ñun ñu ngi see mën a def lii ak lii yëpp. understand nga so loolu dama ko si def ñambaas rek pour déggal lu Jabou wax. waaw pour nag léegi pour ñu jekkali programme bi Jabou tamit dinaa ñu explainal a little bit of how nim dee yóbboo liggéeyam ak the role she plays as a wife as well at home boobu tam bëgg naa mu laal si du bi ko dafa am solo si man xam naa ne suma mbokki jigéen la te xam naa li may daj lay daj lu raw loolu sax kon ñu ñëpp borom jaboot lañ ñun ñëpp borom famille lañ te ñu ngee jànga xam nga ñu ngee liggéey ñu ngi ko boolee ak liggéey kër bi pour Jabou laal foofu tuuti rek pour ñuy tëj
yeah that's it
waaw
loolu daal yombutoon de
nekk na ne waaw
yombutoon
yombut
at least yow nga nekk teacher
waaw
nga nekk student nga nekk housewife as well loolu lu naxari la nag yombut waaye at least
alhamdulillah
try nañ suñ level best until we have come to at least if not the end why at least the latter part of it so easy wutoon de waaye pour nga tombee nit koo xam ne am na understanding dafa am solo so moo tax maa ngi gërëm suma jëkkër loolu waxoon naa ko fii te dinaa ko waxaat
waaw Ibrahima kay jaaraama rek lañ
waaw maa ngi ko gërëm bu baax a baax because moom daal support na ma lool def ma encourage suma education man li ma bëgg a def rek su ma ko waxee he would be the first person to encourage me te def my support si loolu noonu so maa ngi ko ñaanal wér gu yaram fan bu gudda oh yes yeah so nga nekk di you have to wake up as early as 6:30 nga defaral sa néeg go to class leave your husband at home nga bàyyi sa jëkkër ci kër gi how many people will have that understanding very few yeah so moo tax maa ngi ko gërëm so ma nekk foofu noonu ma nekk si school bi I attend my lectures su ma wàccee ma war a dem marché ma ñëw ma tooga then when I cook then I need to do certain things at home time boobu noonu initially aw ma woon family bu bare it wasn't that much difficult waaye léegi daal family bi macha allah
expand na tuuti
oh yes so dafa naxari lool so luñ dee mujjee def mooy we have to be sakatuma soo naree am assignments yow nga am sa assignments yu bare you are struggling to do that assignment yaa ngi am xale yi especially boo amee xale bu ndaw ko xam ne daal duy noppi all that once happened so we have gone through all those so it wasn't easy yow nga war a régler sa xale fii nga war a study nga war a def sa assignment nga war a prepare sa lesson pour nga dem teach nga war a dem school dafa metti
yow bu de
waaye yàlla def na biñu amee scholarship moom coono bi
wàññe tuuti bu study leave bi duggee
study leave bi moom dugga na at least mun nga concentrate on your education without going to teach time boobu noonu relax nañ tuuti de waaye with all that stress bi moom wàññe na waaye with all that my husband moom is not in town so anytime su ñëwee I need to create time for him waaye loolu yëpp mu ngi laag daal because it's not happening as it should why it's all based on his understanding so those of you watching us over there thinking how these people are coping how
they manage this is how we manage
this is it so it wasn't easy at all Raki waxoon na ko fii ñu bari startoon nañ ko waaye mënuñ ko
eggali
so
man xam naa ñu bari ñi nga xam ne dem nañ ba door university mënuñ ko yóbbu
I know
mënuñ ko yóbbu
if you are not very very strong
you have to be strong to be able to do this
because man daal dem naa up to a point ba ma bëgg a caalit waaye with good people behind me or around me ñu ma doon encourage bul bàyyi just try your chance
loolu it's not like ñi nga xam ne dañ bàyyi dañ drop out along the way sax dañ strong de they are strong because ñu ngi jël di step waaye lu ñu amul mooy encouragement motivation bi is important in everything
exactly
because su amul motivation ñun ñii tey soo gisee ñu toog fii di wax suñu degré tey dañ am ñu motivate suñu amutoon ñu motivate duñ ko doon waaw foog nga am di self drive nga am motivator tamit ki nga xam ne la pousse soo bëggee relax sax mu ne la lii di nga ko def
exactly
lii di nga ko jekkali soo demee ba nga xam ne to a level bi nga xam ne you are at the point of giving up borom dina la déedéet give up dafa late
exactly
you have to finish this
you have to finish this
ñooñu nag
am encouragement
ñooñu nag ñoo tax ñun ñu jekkali
exactly
waaw ñi nga xam ne tam along the way drop nañ out tam ñu ngi la naa jox courage rek dangaa ut courage rek nga forcé rek affaire si forcé rek la
exactly
there is no way out of this
di gërëm suma mag nag may mun a Susso Kouyaté ki nga xam ne moom moo doon jàppale
teel sa doom yi
because Sheriff moom neexutoon affaire waaye moom daal suba teel la dee jóg nag because daf dee xam ne Jabou dafa war a dem school su ma ñëwee rek moom mu téye Sheriff man ma dem jàng
nga dem classe
man daal maa ko gërëm moom daal suma yaay la xam yaayam dafa gaañu léegi suma yaay moo ko yar mu ngi mel ni daal mooy suma taawa yaay maa ko gërëm bu baax a baax a baax oh yes
now that
and all my sisters over there
all of them yes I'll give you the chance to get them all of them
okay
yes now that we've come to the tail end of the program we will shift back to the English language I'm here with Sister Jabou Susso it's interesting to point it out that she's from a Jali family yes I want to note that out for the viewers for the esteemed viewers to know that Jabou is Jali paternally Jabou is Jali maternally and Jabou is Jali matrimonially.
Oh yes.
So in that way, Jabou will also manifest her Jali skills here. Yes. Even if she does not get to sing.
Okay.
Even if she does not get to sing.
Okay.
I just want the viewers to know that she is capable.
Okay.
She is able in a way.
All right.
Yeah. This one is educational. It's an educational platform. I'll excuse her today.
Okay.
No need for her to sing another.
All right.
But for those that will wish to have her melodious voice, to listen to her melodious voice, you can see her in private. She can sing very well. I know that. I can attest to that.
Thanks for that compliment.
So, viewers, we've come to the tail end. I will allow Jabou to give her final remarks to the esteemed viewers to let them know that we've come to the conclusion of the program, to say thank you to those that are deserving of it, and then we'll wrap up the show. Yeah, Jabou, you can thank the esteemed viewers in the English language.
Yeah. First of all, I just want to thank you as the moderator, Madam Jalo Suare. I'm thanking you so much for inviting me here on your platform.
You're welcome.
And I would also love to thank my parents who, took up the responsibility of sending me to school. I'm the first child of my parents. But once I was educated, the ones, the
younger ones, yes.
The younger ones are all educated.
They took it up.
And then this is why I said I'm the only unlucky person in the family.
Yeah, you had no one to look up to.
Exactly. So the younger ones were looking up to me.
They were emulating
and
you.
Thank God they have emulated me well. Because today they are all in positions that I didn't yet reach. So I'm thanking my parents for that. So despite the fact that they are jolly, and then both my parents were not lucky to be educated formally, but they got the chance of traveling out of the country, and then they have manifested their skills in different ways.
Yeah, in different parts of the
they have contributed to the development of the country a lot. And then they paid our school fees through that Jalia. So this is why I'm a proud Jali, and I will forever be
That's
a proud
why I
Jali.
noted it out.
This is
for the viewers to know.
I
know. You are a proud Jali. You are not just a teacher and a mother.
I know.
But you are a Jali as well.
I know.
And it's part of the blood.
It's part of it. Yeah,
yes,
that's it.
Interesting.
So I thank all my sisters out there, my brothers, my husband, my friends, who were all supportive during my educational career. And then you, Raki, I owe you a million thanks.
No, you don't
because, this is an exposure you have shown me to the world.
Yeah, it's thanks to Fine TV.
I know.
Yes.
So, without inviting me here, some of these things are just, they're just sharing.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes.
Many people won't be aware of such. But the fact that I got the chance of being here today, so many people, exactly. So many people
will learn from it.
They will learn from it, and their doubts were clear.
Yes.
Some of them who were wondering, yes, how was she managing?
Yeah,
how did she make it? Exactly. Yes. So they would be able to know
many
exactly
have those questions.
Exactly.
Yeah, we try to put those questions to you so that they will have their doubts cleared.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So thank you too, Jabou, for coming at a very, very short notice for that matter.
I know.
Yeah. So viewers out there, all of you that are sitting there thinking when I will invite you, I will invite all of you here.
I know.
Yes, the educationists, all of them will have to come here.
I know.
Yeah, they know themselves, the ones watching. Yang, she's watching.
Pat
Jalo, yes, I know.
Yes, and she was the first person to comment.
Yes, Sister
and Maimuna.
Maimuna Tarawale. Sira, all of them are watching.
Sireng, they are all watching, yes. I know.
All of them that are watching, you will all come here. I know some of them are scared of the camera. You let them know that I want to invite you. No. I'm not mentally prepared. The life of Maimuna. She will tell you, I'm not mentally prepared.
I know.
Yeah. But they will all come. They will all come, inshallah. The women folk. My colleagues. The women folk.
I know.
I will bring them all here. Viewers, we thank you all for your esteemed viewership. And we've come to the tail end of your favorite program, is on educational development. On Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint. This program comes your way each and every Tuesday, God willing. It has been me, your host, Raki Jalo, thanking each and every one of you for taking your time to watch us all through the long process of the interview. And we hope to have your attention next week as well. We say a big thank you to all of you, and we appreciate the support, the likes, and the comments. Till we come your way next week, inshallah. Goodbye from us.